Teofimo Lopez wants Josh Taylor at a catch weight for all the marbles. Lord have mercy.
Push the weight and no flex. Flex the live is one in the six. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, trains out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Boxing scene. Link will be in the description. Y'all know the deal. Teofimo Lopez wants catchweight bout against Josh Taylor with both undisputed titles at stake. Teofimo Lopez has an idea for killing two birds with one stone. I mean, what? You already killed your integrity. You killed the Triller event. I mean, what else you want to kill? But let's read on. The unified lightweight champion thinks Josh Taylor, the undisputed junior welterweight champion, should meet him at a catchweight bout in which they put their respective slew of titles on the line sometime in the near future, meaning the winner becomes top dog in two weight divisions. Let me read on. We fight for both titles. For undisputed, Lopez recently told IFL, and we do a catch weight, either 138 or even 139. I'll even go up a little bit. He has to drop 1 pound, 1 pound down, or 137 and a half, either or. We do that. If Leo Santa Cruz or Gervonta Davis could do that, 130, 135 for WBA titles, why can't we do undisputed versus undisputed mix and match and do a catch weight in between those, and the winner becomes undisputed in both weight classes, right? Y'all gonna read this for yourself. You put the link in the chat, man. A link in the description. This is boxing. Exactly, Tia. If we're having YouTubers and everything else, why the F can't we have that happen, right? We're already disrespected in the sport. Why not try to effing do something like that? That's irrational? Yeah, it's irrational, Tia. I mean, it's not like you got all the marbles, right? I mean, it's not like, you fought Devin Haney, WBC champion, that nobody seems to want to fight. You're acting like he's not there, It's like he's like right there. He's right there. I mean, you don't even want to fight Kambosos. You don't. How'd that work out for you, Tio? I'm just pointing out something that happened. I'm not making it up. 6 times you moved that date. 6. That seems to be your lucky number. Didn't Triller give you $6 million? I don't know what the paperwork is with that. Do you have to pay that money back? Is that why you're talking crazy on here? You trying to make something big? Listen. You may as well go ahead and fight Devin and see how that works out. There's nowhere to go. But, let me finish reading before I get back to that. Look. See, I'm reading this for the first time, family. Look. It says right here. Although Lopez feels that he is the rightful undisputed lightweight champion, the WBC lightweight title technically currently belongs to Devin Haney. Thank you, Mauricio Suleiman. Language is important. Lightweight title technically currently belongs to Devin Haney. Ain't no technically. It belongs to him. Ain't no technically. It belongs to him. How did he get it? Not even Vasyl Lomachenko wanted to fight him for it. He gave it to him, requested a franchise status that wasn't transferable. Remember that? But here comes Mauricio Suleiman, playing Captain Saberho. Oh, no, yeah, it could be transferred. Vasil loses it. And now this kid's running around talking about he's undisputed. No, man, we were here. We know what happened. Now technically belongs to Devin Haney. No, it belongs to Devin Haney. It belongs to him. And nobody wants to go get it. I wonder why. Lopez won 3 of the major lightweight belts in 2020 after he defeated Vasil Lomachenko, who shortly before that matchup was elevated to WBC franchise champion. And this is where the nonsense continues. All right, thus paving the way for Haney to become the sanctioning body's outright lightweight title holder. Exactly. Lopez was scheduled to face his IBF mandatory George Kambosos October 16th at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, where Teo's from. That fight is now in limbo after Triller, whom held the promotional rights, revealed on Saturday that they were no longer promoting the contest. Taylor is set to defend his belts against WBO mandatory Jack Cottrell on December 18th, somewhere in Scotland. Good for him. By the way, if y'all don't know, I like Josh Taylor. Taylor unified the 140-pound class last May with a clear decision over Jose Ramirez. I'm willing to put all my belts up to do that, Lopez said, for facing Taylor. Y'all got to ask Josh Taylor if he's willing to do that. Don't tell me after Jack Cottrell he's moving up to 147. Nah, my guy, don't do that. You're going to fight me. You talked all that smack about me. Oh, my God. You want to talk about playing victim here. You want to talk about playing victim? Teo, nobody ran their mouth more than you did. The article just said, everyone just says, yo, look, man, go fight Devin Haney. You see, Teo, I used to support you. You're from Brooklyn. We both from New York. I supported you. And when you beat Vasil Lomachenko, something that I said you was going to do that night, I said, yo, we got to undisputed. You might have a modern day rivalry. Leonard Hearns. I was excited. And then you showed your true colors. But what's interesting is, you see, this behavior is supported by a sick fan base, because you guys are sick. But what's worse is, it's supported by a faulty sanctioning body. Yeah, shout out to the WBC. It would be them, right? All right. Taylor has hinted that he is bound for the welterweight division sooner rather than later. His promoter, Bob Arum, who also promotes Lopez, has expressed interest in pairing Taylor against Crawford, the 34-year-old WBO welterweight champion, at some point in 2022. Lopez believes that he poses more of an interesting challenge for Taylor. No, Teofimo, you're a threat to tolerance. That's what you are. He said, look, no disrespect to Crawford, man, Lopez said, but he's on his way out. I think he knows it. Know what I mean? I'm all about breaking records and all about making history. Lopez continued. Oh, my God. Let me read that again. I'm all about breaking records and all about making history, Lopez continued. I feel like it's going to be a great fight. Taylor's an excellent fighter, sometimes. Put him in front of me, and I'll show you what I'm capable of doing to all these guys. When you say all of these guys, do you mean Devin Haney? Do you mean Devin Haney? You see, well, that's the article. Link will be in the description. You read it for yourself. Here's my opinion. I'm tired of Teofimo Lopez. I'm sick of it. If Pump Fake was a person, it's Teofimo Lopez. Why do I say that? Look what he's done. I'm sorry. Look at what he hasn't done. One belt away from undisputed, and you veer away from Devin Haney, which many think is a winnable fight for you. That's what you did. Stop me when I'm lying. Nobody likes the franchise status but the people that have it. And the fans that support their fighters that have it. You see, Tio, I don't even think you beat Vasily Lomachenko in a rematch, which is why you're ducking that smoke. I'm questioning, do you even feel you have a chance against Kambosos? I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and say you don't beat Devin Haney, because if you was confident about that fight, you'd have took it. How could I believe what you say when I see what you do? And now you're talking about not necessarily going up to the full 140 and fighting Josh Taylor. You want to catch weight him? I never liked catch weights, but you put that out there. Go up to the full 140. And Josh Taylor will whoop your ass all over that ring. How about that? I'm done with this kid. All right? He's showing you who he is. What does he say? He said he's all about, what did he say in this article? He's all about making the best fights. First of all, he disrespected Terrence Crawford. He's on his way out. All right, whatever, man. Crawford will knock your head off. He said, what did he say? You got to ask Josh Taylor if he's willing to do that. I'm all about breaking records. Yeah, all right. You broke the record for most rescheduled fights in a year. That's what you did. So, yeah, that's the truth. I'm all about breaking records. 6 times just for them to say, yo, we ain't back in the fight. What you going to do now? Now you calling out Josh Taylor? Yo, look, man, Josh Taylor, again, is in a position of power. He can remain at 140, defend undisputed, and wait for you or Devin or whoever to come up to the full 140, not a catch weight. Come up to the full 140 and fight you guys. Or he go to 147 and fight Bud if he gets past Porter. Or fight Porter. Or fight Errol. Josh Taylor is in a position of power in this scenario. He's in a position of power. I did a video on it. Position of power. Josh Taylor, not Tio. The fake over. Dude, can I even call you a boxer at this point? What are you doing, man? And this was a kid I supported. You see what I'm saying? You let me down, kid. I know that I don't care, but guess what? I'm not the only person you're disappointing. And at the end of the day, you're looking foolish. And here you are again, doing interviews, talking a whole lot of nonsense, and you ain't fighting. You got all this stuff to say about Devin Haney, DSL lips. I don't know what grown man says that about another grown man. All right. You say you got the COVID. It's the COVID. I got the COVID. Yeah, you got the COVID. Okay. How'd you get to Italy? Did you catch it in Italy? You're not undisputed. Devin Haney has a WBC strap. Go get it. You ain't going to do that. You ain't going to do that. You have no integrity. But you can talk a good one, but you don't want it. And I don't think you want it with Josh Taylor. He's the man over you. Yeah, 135. He's at 140. He's undisputed. He actually went and did it. He's undisputed. He ain't got to come down and meet you anywhere. You can talk all that crap that you want. All Josh got to do to respond, yeah, what's your thoughts on Teofimo Lopez? Yeah, he's one belt short, ain't he? He's one belt short, ain't he? Go get that last belt and then we can talk. Because right now, Teofimo, all you're doing is talking. 6 times. 6 times you moved that date. Tickets weren't selling. Now Trilla's like, nah, we don't want to deal with it. What are you going to do now? You got to do something. I know when you can make some money. I know when you can get some interest in it. You can get some eyes on you for real. You know how? Devin Haney. You ain't going to do that, right? You want to try and drain Kambosos. I mean, you want to try and drain Josh Taylor 2 pounds. You know this boxing thing is a science. You ain't gonna fight Devin. You ain't gonna become undisputed. You ain't gonna try. Just go ahead up to 140, man. Because we're not interested. You just been flapping your gums. You're doing a whole lot of nothing, man. Devin Haney whoops your ass. Kambosos probably whoops your ass. Josh Taylor definitely put the beats on you. What you talking about, man? You don't want no smoke with Josh Taylor. You just running your mouth. Why do I say that? Look what you've been doing so far. Get out of here, Tio. Bronx on deck.